Okay guys, I've had a lot of good comments from yesterday's video. A lot of them really positive and constructive, and that's what I like. I like to read all of them, and if you get an opportunity to read the comments down below the video from yesterday, I'd appreciate it if you would. It's really interesting what people's ideals are and their opinions and what they like and don't like, and I find that interesting myself, so just keep them coming. I like it. Okay, I've got this truck back out here. It's probably 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I had to run a bunch of errands, go to the bank, and Arbor Freight had some free batteries if you purchase something, and I got some batteries for the smoke detectors, the transistor batteries, and just run some errands, had to this, that, and the other. And my wife and I done a little bit of yard selling too because it is Friday. And in a way, I'm kind of glad because after yesterday, I was pretty tired. So I'm still tired. I hadn't really got over this. But anyway, I'm going to get back at it because I can sit around and think about it, or I can get busy and try to get as much as I can done. So that's what I'm going to do. Uh, I've got a whole bunch of overspray here and there that I've got to clean up on this truck. So you just have to excuse me on that. Oh, I went to Hobby Lobby and my wife bought some paint that's the same color as the green to do the tailgate letters green. And that green, I don't know. It's just what I had here at home. I didn't have anything else when I done that. I'm getting to where I kind of like it out. My wife likes it a lot. So I guess that's a big load off of me because yesterday when I done it and she wasn't home, uh, I just kind of done this spare of the moment and done a whole lot of taping. So in order to get it, and as I said, I'm not perfect. And there's a lot of places here that I've got to clean up and go over. But anyway, oh yeah, went to Lowe's and I got some paint that's the same color as what I've got on the truck, the white I mean. It's more expensive and I don't get as much of it, but it is the same color made by Krylon. So I'm going to go ahead and go over this and maybe a little bit up here, and I'm going to try to get the tailgate done on the inside and through the bed. And my wife is wanting me to, I think I've even had a comment made about painting the windshield visor green. I was going to maybe just flat black the visor. I'm not for sure just yet, but I don't know. I've got to do a lot of, whew, man, there's a lot of work involved when you think about doing painting the visor. That means you got to cover up tape and cover up everything down through here because that overspray, I don't know if you've ever done very much painting or not, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. That overspray can get into some of the darndest places, and even though you think you've got it all taped up where nothing can get to it, somehow it will. Believe me, it will. And it'll get in there and make everything look bad. The reason I say I got a whole lot of cleaning up to do, but I'm going to do like I done yesterday, and I'm going to pause this video, and when I get done or get done as much as I can today, I'll come back with you and I'll show you what I got done. And I sure do appreciate the comments. I've enjoyed reading all of them, and I even had a good buddy I used to work with, and he suggested red, and I looked at red at Walmart. There was a really dull red, and I thought about putting red on here, but my wife didn't say nothing, and I've been with her long enough to know that I don't think she was going to approve of that. And I had a suggestion from another YouTube subscriber about painting the step green. I don't know about that either. I've just got a couple of cans of the green anyway, and if I've even got that much, I saved one or two cans. I got all Walmart had that day that I went of the green paint that I painted the 71 C10 with. So I always just buy all the color I can get because I know how it goes. You get started painting and you run low, or maybe the can doesn't spray good or something, in their yard, and it's such a problem to get all, put everything up and kind of wipe yourself off a little bit where you look decent, because every time I go to Walmart, I see people that I know, and I always try to look somewhat decent instead of just look like I fell out of a turnip truck. But anyway, I'm going to pause it here and get busy. I can talk all day, or I can get busy, and I need to get busy. Appreciate you watching. Just hang on with me if you don't care. I'll be back in a minute. For you, long time for me. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back with finishing up this video. This is what the truck did look like yesterday. This is what it looks like today. My wife was kind enough to do the letters on the tailgate for me, and I've got to go around and scuff it up where it looks like it's been on there a long time. And let's see, what else do we do? This is the spot that I left yesterday because I was running out of white paint. I finished it up, and oh yeah, I done the inside of the tailgate painting it best that I wanted to do. I don't want it to be perfect. And my wife also done the inside of the tailgate where it's recessed. And I went ahead and done the windshield visor, the same shade. So this is what it looks like now, and we're fixing to call it a day. Every time, I know y'all's tired of me saying this, but I got the truck out, got everything set out, and wasn't supposed to be a chance of rain. Well, it come a real good shower, quit and kind of dried up a little bit, and then it come again. So it's been one of those days that the weatherman was wrong, or somebody was having a lot of fun out of both of us, my wife and I mean, getting stuff out and then putting it back up. And so anyway, this is it, and I'm real happy with the look of it. I had a lot of good comments, as I said earlier in the video, about people wanting me to like paint the visor black, paint the top red, and just different colors and stuff. And I appreciate all the comments. I really do. I enjoy reading them. And you know what? None of this is really permanent. I can change it at any time, but at the moment I just had this, and so instead of me taping off and doing all this all over again, I just went ahead and done this. And my wife, she's my partner in crime, so we just went ahead and painted the windshield visor, and that took a lot of taping too. And you can kind of see at the top where some of the white paint kind of come off where I had taped it, but that's okay, because let me say this again in case you're a first time viewer of one of my channels. All my trucks are shop trucks. I haven't done any body work. I'm not trying to mislead anyone into thinking that it's, a perfectly, preserved truck, no problems here or there. It is not. I'm just trying to get everything all one color and go with it. So this is what it is. I never could match up the hood with the rest of the truck, so it's got me to this point. And I got a lot more to do. I've got a lot of trimming out to do. I got a lot of spray paint where it blew around in the wind and stuff on the windshield and stuff. Even I taped as good as I could, but I'm telling you, that paint can go everywhere. But what I'm going to do now, and you're probably wondering about this, in case you're a first time viewer of my channel, I'm leaving all this. I kind of hit it lightly with the spray paint that I had to get it all one color, and I'm going to try to leave my goal is to make it look like this has been on here a long time. Patina style, I guess, shop truck style. It's been on here a long time, maybe just pulled out of a barn or out of somebody's garage a long time ago, and just now seeing the light of day. Which if you'll remember, this truck was sitting out in the field in Alabama for a long time, and brought it back to life. So, and I'm having fun out of it. Believe it or not, I enjoy doing stuff like this. It wears me out, but I think I'm almost down to the point now where I can start scuffing it up and making making some of these spots that are kind of rough, my friend. And even on the visor here, there's a lot of rough spots. Everywhere. This whole truck is rough. I'm not trying to mislead anybody. All this is rough. I'm going to try to use that to my advantage and scuff it up and make it look older, like it's been on there, like it was born this way. Maybe two-tone. Done the same way at the front, the back fenders here on this side, on the passenger side. I just kind of lightly tried to match it up best I could. And as I said, this is a really, really rough truck. It's rough, but it looks better than it did, I think. And even if I don't do nothing else to it, as I've said before, I've preserved it with a little more paint. Maybe it'll last a few more years or until the next person gets it. I'm just having a lot of fun right now. Normally, when I get done having fun with one, normally it's time for it to move on, and I find love in other places with another truck or another car. But that's just how I am. I've always been that way. I get attached to them, but sometimes, you know, I see something else I'd rather have. I'm 62, so same age as this 57 Chevy truck, so I try to get things that I've never had before a lot of times, as far as trucks and cars go anyway. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me know if you like this, the visor being done and the letters. Oh, and in case you're not familiar with why my wife done the letters in the back, I'll get in this old truck and I'll try to show you what I'm talking about, if I can. Let me see. I don't know if I can or not. Anyway, when you look in the mirror, you can see it says Chevrolet. Maybe you can see it up through there. I can't get the mirror just right, and I'm holding the camera too, so. Anyway, it says Chevrolet in the rearview mirror. Can you see it up through here? Hopefully you can. Anyway, that's why we do that. That wasn't a good example whatsoever. But I'm burning up hot and ready to get something to eat, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. I sure do wish that you would, if you don't mind, if you would, I wish you would subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I enjoy reading comments. I hope you enjoy my replies. I try to answer each and every one. I don't get notifications on eBay. I just have to keep looking through my videos to see if somebody's made a reply. So if I've missed you, it's not that I've ignored you, it's just I don't know you left a reply. So just leave a reply or a comment, and I'll reply back to you as quick as I can. And oh, if you don't mind, share the video. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. It's been a long day, and last couple of days has been kind of rough on an old man like me. So I hope you like it, and as I said, maybe the next video, you and I can start scuffing it up and making it look like it's a really, really old truck. I mean, well, it is, but I'm saying making it look old. Older than it appears right now. I'm not trying to mislead anybody. If anybody was to ever look at this truck, I'll point out every flaw that I know on it. And especially if I was to ever sell it. Sometimes I have a hard time getting rid of stuff because I always tell everybody everything that I possibly can that I know about a vehicle before I sell it, because you know, karma can be bad. And besides that, I like to think of myself as an honest person. So anyway, I guess I'd have to point out the whole truck on this, because it might take a day or two to tell everything. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, one more thing. Please, leave me a comment on this exhaust. My wife looked on the YouTube comments, and nobody said anything about the custom exhaust she put on here for me. And I thought it was pretty funny. She's always pulling gags on me and stuff, and I was wanting to include this in the video, that she's having a little fun with me. It's a barrel of laughs around here if you just knew her real well. Okay, and another thing my wife said, I don't know how true she meant about this, but she said that, let's see, I forgot how many subscribers I have. Maybe it's over 400, but anyway, if I get up to 700, she said she would be in one of my YouTube videos. She's really shy when it comes to YouTube videos. So she said that she would show herself and talk to you if I get 700. Oh boy, I don't see that happening. 700 subscribers. I really don't see that happening. But I'm lucky to have what I have, really, because I'm a pretty boring person. But and I'm long-winded. But anyway, just keep that in mind. If you tell your friends, get some more people to subscribe. I'll have the opportunity to interview my wife in a video, and it could be kind of fun. I might make up some questions that might stump her. So anyway, I appreciate you watching the video once again. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all the suggestions and comments. And I'll see you later. Hope you're having a good day. I am. And I'll see you later.